Monday Night Raw in Glasgow did not disappoint. We definitely had a fun time. A lot of great promos, a lot of great segments, and a lot of great matches, guys. There's a lot to unwrap here, a lot to discuss. We got John Cena and Cody Rhodes part two. We also got to see Jey Uso and his mystery partner, which was not Joe Hendry, but unfortunately, that's just how it goes. And we move on and we just take the positives from the situation. We also got an absolute great main event with PENTA versus Braun Breaker, and of course, the Judgment Day interfered, and we'll discuss that later in the video. And stick around, guys. I want to let you know what I think is going to be happening with Jey Uso and Gunther at WrestleMania. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another edition of Road to Ringside. My name is Justin Winterhoff, and you know the drill, guys. Before this video starts, please hit that like button if you missed the US start times. And I know I do. I really can't wait till Road to WrestleMania is done and WrestleMania is here, and then we get back to the US times because I am hating missing out on the live Netflix events. And one more thing, folks, comment down below what you would have booked differently. I know for me, I would have had Joe Hendry in the show, and we'll discuss that a little bit later, but let's move on, guys. We got the Cena proving his point part two. His segment with Cody Rhodes was awesome, and Cena just really started off the show great, and the crowd was into it. Cena's sucks chants are something I'm never going to get tired of because, as a lot of people know, John Cena was a regular babyface guy for 25 years of his career, and now he is a heel, and it's just fun to just hate on him. It just really is. And no matter what you say, what you do, it's just fun to hate on John Cena. And of course, Cody is getting more and more bothered. We saw a lot of his chest area today, buttons down. He didn't give a he didn't care at all. You know, he was just mad. And it seems like each week it's going to progress until Cody breaks his ceiling and he gets really, really mad and does something crazy, which I think is going to be happening at WrestleMania. And really, guys, John Cena just keeps proving his point that the fans are cursing at him, and the fans are proving that John Cena has every right to feel this way, and he has the whole world in his hands right now. He is doing exactly what has been saying he's going to do, and it's awesome. I love to see it. He is doing a great job as a heel, and he's killing it. I really wish we could have him on every episode of the WWE, but unfortunately, we got about 34 more shows left with them, so we got to make the most of it. And what can we expect next week? They are going to be doing something similar. I think less talking. It's going to be more of a brawl. I don't think we're going to be seeing a lot of talking. It's going to be a lot of action, which I can't wait for. It's about time that they started throwing some hands, but I don't know. John Cena is going to be looking like the vet here, and then Cody Rhodes is going to be acting a little squealish, a little hectic. So we'll see what happens with that. But overall, a great way to start the show with Cena and Cody, and I expect the exact same thing next Monday. All right, and we also got the Lyra is now 3 for 3, and who is up next on her list? And I was wrong. I did have Raquel winning this match. I thought it was going to be an easy, clean win for Raquel. Unfortunately, I'm wrong about that. And Lyra almost died, guys. She got dropped on her head on that spot where she was trying to do a Hurricane Rana on Raquel on the announce table. That was very scary. I'm glad she's all right, but man, Lyra is tough, and she really showed me something that I didn't see today, and that she can really handle her own in that ring. And guys, we got Bayley, it seems like, teaming up with Lyra, and we're going to have a tag team bout here with Lyra, Bayley versus Liv and Raquel. I don't hate this at all. I think it's a good spot for Bayley. Bayley's kind of like a mentor in this position, and who knows, maybe Bayley could do as a face turn. We get a heel Bayley going for that IC title. I think that'd be a great booking decision. We'll see what happens with that. And what's next for Liv Morgan, guys? Of course, I think there's going to be a tag team feud here with Raquel, Liv, and Bayley and Lyra. And of course, Liv, she's at the top of her game right now. She deserves every opportunity in the book. I hope that we get some kind of WrestleMania match with her because she has just been doing so well in the ring and also on the mic behind the scenes. So shout out to Liv. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to be at the top very, very soon once again. And we got, guys, the slap heard around the world. Jimmy Uso was the surprise tag team partner for Jey Uso. And I mean, we kind of saw this coming from a mile away. It would have been way too... Listen, if Joe Hendry came out on the show, it really would have buried Jey even more into a hole. I think having Jimmy out here really does paint a different aspect and paint a different picture for Jey Uso. Of course, I wanted to see Joe Hendry so badly, but it is what it is. Now, guys, Jey Uso is down bad. And when I say he's down bad, he had a botch last week where he flipped over the top rope barely, and it looked like he hurt himself. And then, of course, we had where Gunther came out at the end and he slipped in the spear that he was going to give Gunther. And it's kind of like, man, like, what do you do if you're Jey Uso. Like, how do you recover from something like that? But I do think that that slip was planned. I think they're kind of play into this Jey as a clumsy guy because he's in his head. I love that they're doing that. This is a great angle to play. You need something like that in order to keep the story alive and keep the hope alive, right? Jimmy Uso came and saved the day for Jey, and this is just a great idea for the WWE. Now, guys, I got to tell you something. I don't think Jey is going to be winning the title at WrestleMania. I think that he is going to be put back into a tag team circuit with his brother Jimmy, and the reason for this is because what we've seen from Jey has been underwhelming. When we saw Jimmy come out with Jey Uso, the crowd instantly stopped eating. Okay, the crowd was not into it. The crowd was upset. It seemed like eventually they got back into it, of course, but I don't know, man. It's just not looking good for Jey, and I hate to be a mark about it. Like I'm not trying to be. I'm really just trying to be optimistic for him. But guys, we can't sit here and play stupid. We know that Jey is not going to win against Gunther, and that's okay. I think that there's some other opportunities for him, and I hope that he can recover and somehow get back to the top of the title reign. We'll see what happens. Moving on, we got the El Grande Americano. That was Chad Gable, 100%. We saw a segment with him where he said he was sick and he wasn't able to wrestle today, so Dragon Lee got the okay to go wrestle the El Grande Americano, and my gosh, this is hilarious. His song was hilarious. It's Stars and Stripes Forever. If anyone knows, it's the 4th of July song, and it's in a mariachi theme. So, guys, it's top notch. I think it's great. Great for his character development. And guys, we got Dragon Lee unmasked. A lucha no. El Grande Americano pulled off his mask in the last spot of that match. Unbelievable. And it was kind of like swept under the rug. Like Michael Cole didn't really say much about it. Pat McAfee didn't say much about it. I mean, it's a big no-no. Like, I hope that was meant to happen, but if it wasn't, they didn't play it off very well. So that was crazy. But I really like this Chad Gable story. I love seeing this. Like, he's basically two wrestlers on the Raw brand. It's really awesome. It's good for Chad. I love Chad. Now, does Chad Gable or Lucha Chad get the IC title chance here? I'm really hoping, guys, that Chad Gable is going to be able to get this IC title. I really, really want to see Chad win some gold this year. He is just too good of a wrestler and too good on the mic to not have an opportunity for some gold. So we'll see what happens with that. I really hope that it happens sooner than later. Maybe at a SummerSlam, he'll get the chance at the IC belt. And guys, we got CM Punk promo segment. I mean, it was just a lot of yapping there. It wasn't anything new. I think he just went out there to show face. The crowd was going crazy for him singing a song, which is really great. And there's going to be a contract signing CM Punk announced on Friday Night SmackDown between him, Roman, and Seth. And what issues are going to arise from this? He said he's going to read the fine print. I think that there might be some kind of, difference there, and there might be some kind of announcement that there might be a special kind of match, whether it's a Hell in a Cell, whether it's a steel cage match. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm very excited to see that contract signing on Friday Night SmackDown. Now, after this promo that we got from CM Punk tonight, which was, again, very underwhelming, I do see him winning this match in the triple threat because it's his time right now. He's obviously older, guys. He doesn't have a whole bunch of time left in the WWE or professional wrestling for that matter. He's 47 years old. I think he's going to win this, and I think there's going to be some kind of favor cashed in with Paul Heyman that we've been discussing for weeks and weeks now. So I think CM Punk is going to be my favorite for WrestleMania. We'll see. I really hope that that does happen because that would be a very, very awesome moment for CM Punk. And we got the Bianca, Io, and Rhea Part 3 segment. And wow, it just keeps getting more and more interesting each time this happens. I am so happy to see that Rhea is getting the attention that she deserves, guys. But man, poor Io. Poor Io, man. She is getting thrown to the side like a rag doll. And we're going to be seeing Bianca Belair as a guest referee in Rhea and Io's match on Monday Night Raw next week in the UK. And whoever wins that match gets to go up against Bianca at WrestleMania. Do we still somehow get a triple threat match out of this? I don't know. I really want to see it, though. I don't want to see anything else besides a triple threat match at WrestleMania between these three because it's now I was accustomed to it. Like I don't want to see Bianca versus Rio. I don't want to see Bianca versus Rhea. I want to see all three of them go against one another and the winner take all and just hold the title. But I do want to say this: we do need Bianca as the title holder because she's got a lot of different storylines that could be really interesting for her and the development of her character. Because right now she's at the top of her game. She always has been for the last several years. I want to see Bianca win that title and hopefully Rhea gets some other title. I don't know. Maybe IC title. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Moving on to the Penta and Braun Breaker Main event. Wow, I really wanted a clean victory here. I wanted Penta to win. And the reason why I wanted Penta to win is because we did have the Lucha Chad situation, and I thought that this was going to prepare a WrestleMania match between Chad Gable or Lucha Chad against Penta, and then Chad winning the IC title, and then Ray Fenix coming over to the Raw brand once WrestleMania was done, and then the Lucha Bros reunite. I was kind of hoping for that angle of it, but unfortunately, that's just not what happens. I'm always wrong, and that's fine. I would rather be wrong 100% of the time than right half the time, because I don't want to be predicting bookings, and if I ever get them right, I'm going to know that I need to chill out a little bit, okay? And Penta is beyond over. Penta's getting booked excellently. We were really kind of tired and drawn out from that Ludwig feud he had and Pete Dunne, but now he is getting his chance in the upper echelon of title matches. So this is really good to see. Penta is so over, and he deserves all the credit in the world. He has been doing such a great job with his debut in the WWE. I love every second of when he is in the ring and he is competing for anything. And I guess we're going to be getting some kind of fatal four-way here with the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Dom, and then Penta and Braun. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. I thought there was going to be a lot more people come to the ring tonight. I thought we were going to see AJ Styles. I thought we were going to see Logan Paul, but I guess not. Maybe next week it'll build up to a six-man, which I was assuming that was going to happen. But we did get a vignette of Triple H in his early career winning the IC title in a ladder match versus The Rock. So that had me thinking they're going to probably do some kind of ladder match for that IC title, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for something like that. That is going to be awesome to see at WrestleMania. But I don't know. Again, guys, my favorite thing to say, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I've been wrong literally 100% of the time, and I couldn't be happier about it. So I'm excited about that, and we'll see how it plays out in the UK on Monday next week. And overall thoughts, I kind of didn't. I was disappointed we didn't get any Scottish wrestlers. We didn't get Drew McIntyre. We didn't get Piper Niven. I don't know. Maybe Glasgow just doesn't care. I don't know. But I thought we were gonna get Joe Hendry, of course, but that didn't happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. And Adam Pearce really played a pivotal role in being a GM for the Raw brand tonight. He did such a great job, and his ability to really get us drawn in and attached to his character is awesome. So Adam Pearce, keep it up, man. You are a dog, and you might go down as a goat. So keep it up. You're the man. And we got SmackDown in the UK on Friday. Of course, a special start time for that. We also got, like I said, Raw in the UK next week as well. So we're gonna have a couple more 2 p.m. start times, and then WrestleMania is here, guys. So keep tuning in, keep watching, and let's just keep talking about wrestling until WrestleMania. We don't have much time until it's here, so I am super pumped about it. And of course, guys, if you haven't already, please like the video, please comment on the video, and lastly, please subscribe. I am 1 subscriber away from 20 subscribers. I started this channel 20 days ago. 1 more subscriber would change my life. It wouldn't, but it would be a lot. So please do it, guys. As always, thank you so much for tuning into another edition of Road to Ringside. My name is Justin Winteroff. Have a wonderful week, guys. We'll see you on the review and preview for SmackDown, and then of course we'll see you in a week for Raw in the UK. Have a wonderful night and have a great week.